So, one of the reasons that I got into interior design was recognizing how much space plays a part in my sense of well being. So, this part about setting up your space for your studying, I cannot overestimate the importance of it. At the same time, recognizing that your space might only be a chair at your dining room table or a bar stool at your kitchen counter. And if that is the case, I think the one thing that I would suggest is to get a candle, because there's something about the ritual of lighting a candle and having, I'm looking at mine right now and it's so hot. I don't know if I can bring it over here to show you, but having like a living glow next to you that makes what you're doing feel more sacred, more important, and almost more nurturing. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but your space is a friend to you and a component of your educational process. So there's lots of books out on space. I'm reading one right now called Happier at Home, but I'm just going to do some basic suggestions for you with the 5 elements and see if you can incorporate them. I recognize as well that this might take a little bit of money, and so I want to say this in a way that it could be accessible for you no matter where you're at. Financially, and also perhaps you had set aside a little bit of money for school supplies and now you don't need all of that, and it could go towards creating a space that helps you in your educational journey this year. Also, because you are going to be on a screen so much, and that's just draining. So anything you can do to bring in natural elements is going to help you. So 5 elements, I'll start with air, actually, and I'm going to say plants, because plants are known to purify the air. And here's just one that I keep on my desk. I love this little guy, and I got this pot in Joshua Tree. So the pot itself holds a memory for me. And then this guy's just awesome. He's a succulent. He grows in the desert, so I water him like once a month. You almost can't kill these guys, which makes them great companions when you're a student, because you're too busy to water your plants. So plants in your space, the green and the life, is a nurturer. Ether is an interesting one, but here's what I would suggest for ether is a prism. You can find these on educational websites. Mine has a little hole in it so I could hang it in the window. Getting rainbows in your space and almost a sense of like multiple dimensions of light is just beautiful. The next thing is fire, and that would be your candle. Which again, I can't bring over to you because I'm going to burn my hands. Maybe I'll try it with my little napkin. Oh, I did it. Okay, but see, look at that. That just changes the video feeling to have a candle, right? The next one is earth, and you could do rocks. This one was given to me by a friend, and I love how funky it is. It makes me feel creative. You could pick one up on a walk, that may be just because you like it and you want to bring it home. Or if you're into this kind of thing, you could read about the different properties of stones and how they can be a friend to you in your educational journey. Like black tourmaline, for instance, is known to help with anxiety. So I keep that by my bed so I could sleep better at night. And then the final one is earth, air, water. So I mean, that could be your water bottle. It could be as simple as that. This one was given to me, by the way. Or you could get a water fountain, the kind that sits and creates the sound of water in your space. That is a really calming element. I have a fountain outside of my window, so I can hear it, and it helps me feel more centered and more able to do my best work. So 5 elements. Create a sacred space that you actually want to go to, because if you like your space, you're going to want to be there and you're going to want to work. It also is proven that once you create the space, it literally trains your brain. So my dog's like this. This is my 3rd day I've taken her on a run. And by day 3, as soon as I get up, she's like, time to run. I know what's going on. And she's ready for it, right? Our brains are the same way. So when you sit down in your chair at your space and you light your candle, your brain's like, time to go. Let's do our work. And it will fall in line. It's pretty fascinating.